What are complex numbers and why are they so important in mathematics? Let's find out. A complex number is a number that can be expressed as a plus b, where a and b are real numbers and I is the imaginary unit, which is defined as the square root of -1. In the complex number plane, the real part of a complex number is represented by the x-axis, and the imaginary part is represented by the y-axis. The point on the plane that represents the complex number a plus b is located at the intersection of the x-axis and the y-axis. One of the most important operations with complex numbers is multiplication. When we multiply two complex numbers, we can use the distributive property and simplify the expression. However, there is one key difference when dealing with the imaginary unit I. When we multiply I by itself, we get -1. Another important operation is addition. When we add two complex numbers, we add the real parts and the imaginary parts separately. This is similar to adding vectors in physics. Finally, we have the conjugate of a complex number. The conjugate of a complex number a plus b is a b. We can think of the conjugate as reflecting the point across the x-axis. We can also divide complex numbers. To divide two complex numbers, we use the conjugate to eliminate the imaginary part in the denominator. One last thing to note is the exponential form of a complex number. A complex number can be expressed in the form r I theta, where r is the magnitude of the number and theta is the angle that the number makes with the positive real axis. And that's a brief introduction to complex numbers. Although they may seem complex, they have many applications in mathematics and physics, and are an important part of our understanding of the world.